Okay. Number 7. What are we looking forward to in 2015?
Go ahead.
There isn't anything major, honestly, going on in 2015 for us. But, summertime is always fun with the boys. So we're probably going to go to Sacramento for a Comic-Con.
Yeah, because you're getting cock-blocked on San Diego. Thanks, San Diego.
I don't know. I'm kind of over the whole San Diego mess.
No, you're
Don't
not.
get me wrong. I love going to the San Diego Con. It's an amazing time. But I am so over the process of, you got to go through a whole lottery almost. And now they've done it with the hotels and the parking. It's like, fuck that. But, so yeah, we'll probably be going to Sacramento for a con, and 49ers, we'll go to those games in the fall.
Oh, yeah, I forget about you guys have tickets for that.
Yeah.
Technically, I guess. No, you do. I put them in your name.
Yeah.
That was awful nice of me.
That was very nice of you. And that's about it. How about you? What are you looking forward to this year?
That's a tricky question. It's a catch-22. Am I looking forward to something self-gratifying, or am I looking forward to a better world?
Whatever. Well, self-gratifying.
Self-gratifying.
Yeah.
What am I looking forward to? Growing the company. Growing.
Oh yeah.
Growing the company.
Yeah,
and
we have a company.
company.
Yeah.
And growing our new line, which is right there. I keep saying it and dragging our ass on it, and getting that to fruition, having that come full circle.
Yeah.
And needing the additional space and retail growth is what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Do you want to do one more before we go to lunch?
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
Okay. We're here at Wahoo's. We're going to have some tacos.
Is that dress business? Is that a little too short for office work?
Yes.
In your opinion?
Yeah, because you can't sit down and do office work in that dress.
Depends what kind of office it is.
I can't. I don't want to show it. It was short. Okay, number 8. What is something you can't do but wish you could? And not like fly or anything,
Oh, well.
Not like supernatural powers.
Like on my bucket list, I guess if you want to, that term's a little overplayed now, but I've always wanted to go skydiving.
Okay.
And there's a weight limit on skydiving, and it's remarkably low.
Just work on it. You could do it.
Yeah, I know. And but even more than skydiving, I've always wanted to go. I'd love to free scuba.
Oh, okay.
But that you have to get certified and trained. That's fine.
Okay.
But even before that, I'd like to go into a shark cage on the ocean.
All right.
That would be cool. And ultimately, there's a couple places around the world that are really well known for it. But I know one of which is in Mexico. Then you got some over off the coast of Africa. But you can go down and literally sit like on the bottom of on the sand and look up and see a tornado, a sharknado, if you will, of hammerheads.
Oh.
Hundreds and hundreds of hammerheads.
Oh.
And it's awesome.
That's cool.
It is truly awesome. And I would love to do that. How about you?
Well, what is something I can't do but wish I could? Mine isn't as glamorous at all. I wish I could draw really well, because going to the cons and stuff, you see like these amazing pages, like original pages from the comics and stuff, and I just wish I had that talent. I do not have that talent, and I don't think it's something that I think you can teach it to an extent, but you have to have that natural talent, and it's something I just don't have. Like, I would love to sit down and do like a big DC, battle or something. That would be so cool, but I just don't have that talent.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that the talent to draw is just innate. It's a gift.
It's a gift, and you have to have that at a base level, that natural talent, and then you can work with it.
Yeah,
but I just don't have it.
I do think you can be taught, but I agree with you that in the end, there's going to be a difference, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a cool skill to have if it's something you're born with.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the first 8 questions.
How many do we have?
20.
Oh, let's do the first 10.
Okay, so number 9, what is your ideal getaway? Well, I do want to go to Disney World.
Oh, okay.
That would be fun.
We need to find out the time of year to go.
Well, I think that, the time of year to go is, reverse it. It's not summertime, because I heard it's just unbearable over there. So that would be no good with the kids. Anyways, we're not here planning different trips. I would like to do that. I would like to visit a different island in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Back east. It'd be fun to go back east one day.
Like where?
I don't know. Maybe just somewhere in the fall where, it's just so pretty over there.
Okay, so you're looking to see the leaves change?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty.
Go to someplace that actually has seasons?
Yes, we don't have seasons here.
We have, our season is warm, hot, warm.
Warm, hot, average.
Warm, hot, warm, less warm,
Yes.
warm, hot, repeat.
Yes, that's exactly it.
If we turned the air on for the first time this year.
Yeah, we turned it on today.
And it's
March. Yeah.
March.
Okay, number 10, because I'm getting hungry. What music do you like?
I like, what do you call the current stuff? Top 10 stuff?
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
Is that your favorite?
No. Duran Duran,
Yeah.
hands down, the best group of all time, ever in history.
Okay.
It's fact.
I don't think that's a
It's a
fact.
fact.
I don't think that was documented.
Wait till my book is published.
Okay.
It's a stone cold fact that Duran Duran is the best group of all time, and I can honestly say that they are my favorite band.
Okay. That I know. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, it's A to Z. I enjoy almost anything.
Or is it J to Z?
Shut up. I have on my phone and stuff Pandora, and so we'll listen to Nat King Cole and then Metallica and then Oingo Boingo and Weezer, and I mean it just goes all over the place. So I really enjoy everything.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Except maybe I like older country. I should try to find an older country station to put in there. The newer country, I don't know what the hell's going on with country music, because it is not like the Reba McEntire days.
Reba. Even Reba was modern for, if you're talking old country.
Well, compared to now, I'm not talking Patsy Cline.
Hank Williams.
Yeah, that was real country. But then I think in the 80s, it was still a good country sound. Now, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Garth Brooks.
Garth. I think Garth was like the last major country artist, even though you could look at him and say he was poppy too, sort of, because he crossed over.
He crossed over, but I want to say Garth Brooks. I saw something. This is wrong, but it goes to the point. I think I read something the other day that Garth Brooks has sold more country albums than any artist in history.
That dude sold a lot of albums. I mean, remember back in the 90s, he was so popular. And you didn't have to be a country... Whoa, it's like a bird onslaught. You didn't have to be a country fan. I mean, you knew who Garth Brooks was, and even if you weren't into country, you bought one of his albums.
Friends in Low Places, baby.
Okay.
Do you want me to sing it for you?
No.
I'll play us out.
Oh, no. So we're... Oh, my
Just,
nose is itchy.
I'll play the same 3 chords.
So we're going to go get some fish tacos.
Yeah.
And then we'll answer the rest of the questions. This video will probably be split up in 2 parts.
Well, I was hoping you would just break it down and edit it.
Because it's going to be like an hour and a half long.
That's not right.
So I got to break it.
And frankly, why anyone would watch us talk about it is beyond me. But hey, God bless you. Seriously, no, I mean it. God bless you. If you like this shit, keep watching.
Okay, we're going to go get tacos. Okay, we're back. Had some lunch, had some salmon tacos. They were very, very good.
Wild caught salmon tacos.
Well, whatever. They were very good. Okay, you ready? Number 11.
Yeah.
What was your first job?
Technically, for another person besides my family?
There were no specifics. Whatever you want to answer.
I grew up servicing pools and building pools with my grandfather and my uncle. But my first job, real job with a real paycheck, was Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because I was hired and started about 4 days before my 16th birthday.
And what year is this that we're looking at?
Well,
Approximately?
it would have been 88.
Okay.
And minimum wage, I remember, was $3.35. Because shortly thereafter, like within weeks or a month or two, minimum wage went to $4.25.
Oh,
And 90 cents an hour?
pimping.
Holy shit! It's
Pimpin'.
like a 25% raise.
You were making it rain.
No, it wasn't making it rain. But I remember when gas was 89 cents a gallon.
Oh, Paul.
I used to get my paycheck, and I would pull a 20 out and fold it up, put it in my wallet, because that was I could fill up the tank on I had a 1986 Nissan pickup truck.
Mm-hmm.
And $20 filled up the tank.
Mm.
Now it's $100 to fill up the tank.
Well, it's no walk in the park.
Oh, Ma, you grew up in the days of horses and wagons.
Whatever.
What the hell was the question anyways? My first job?
Yeah, your first job.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Okay.
Oh, I could tell you stories.
Okay. My first job was, what was my first job? Stationery store. I worked at a stationery store. I worked the cashier. Is that the mailman?
It's Moon.
Oh, I worked at the register, and then also, helped customers and whatnot. That's a loud truck.
Hey, Robin.
Here's your Amazon package. Yes, stationery store. That was a fun store.
Seems like it'd be kind of boring.
No, because it was really big and they had a wide variety of stuff. And there was a downstairs. So you could go downstairs and that's where all the extra stock was. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, yep.
Anyways,
Okay.
that was my first job.
Oh, there you go.
What did you study in college? Number 12.
Psychology.
Same with me. I got my bachelor's in psychology.
Psychology.
Yep. Okay, so number 13. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done?
Oof.
Do you have one thing that was just so... Because I know you've lived such a clean-cut life.
Embarrassing?
Yes.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of stuff that, I'd go back and undo, but probably being over intoxicated in public, and along those lines. You asked.
No comment.
No comment. How about you?
Most embarrassing thing. Probably it was back in the 90s. Now let's see, it had to be 91 maybe? Ish.
Okay.
I'm getting cold. And went up to Sacramento to see my friend who's going to Sacramento State. And I went with my girlfriend. And then, so we stayed at his apartment. And then he had a roommate. And the roommate didn't go, but the three of us were going to a TLC concert. And I think Bobby Brown was the opener. But I want to say that he was throwing up off the side of the stage. And so we had to cut his short. Anyways, we came back and we were doing shots of peppermint schnapps.
Oh, yes. I've heard this. I forgot it.
And I have never had that much alcohol in my life. Because I do remember taking my last shot, and not by design, but slamming it down. Something broke, I don't know. And then I passed out.
Oh, just blacked out.
I blacked out.
On schnapps.
On schnapps.
Oh.
So, and I think they were messing with me. I think they were saying it was my turn, when it wasn't my turn, but
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know any better.
You were that drunk.
I was drunk. So the next morning, all of a sudden I hear, oh my God. So I had fallen asleep on the floor, right? My friend comes in and he's like, oh my God, I have vomit all over like the side of my face, all over like the side where, you know, the left side of me. And it is not pretty throw up. It is corn chips and everything we ate the night before, and it is everywhere. And it is a miracle I didn't die in my sleep.
That's how it happens. That's why you don't go to sleep on your back.
Well, okay, pro.
Thanks.
So
Appreciate that.
and so he was going to class that morning. He wasn't happy, and I don't blame him. He was like, you need to clean all this up by the time I get back. I must have said, okay. Well, I went back to sleep. So by the time he went to his classes, came back, I mean, I kind of was awake. And I go, I am so sorry. But there is no physical way I can clean up this throw up. I am so sick. So I said, listen, whatever you need, whatever it takes, whatever cleaning bill you need to send me, you let me know. Because I'm sure he had to, I think he had to rent like a, you know, a
Steam carpet cleaner.
Yes. I'm like, that was very embarrassing.
Yeah. See, I guess. See, I ran in that circle though.
Yeah.
Or everybody.
Congratulations.
All of my friends did that.
It's not a party unless you do it.
I remember, and this isn't embarrassing, but one of the funniest times we ever had was we had been out having a grand time. And this was early college, before I met you. And I won't say any names because they're still my friends and they still live in the area. But there was, I think, 4 or 5 of us, and we'd gotten Chinese food and taken it back to my one friend's house. And it was midnight, 1 in the morning, whatever. We're all very much intoxicated. And some more friends are coming over. So when he got up, and we are blottoed.
Around what year is this?
This would have been around 90, 91, 92.
Okay.
Maybe even 89, 90. I don't know. High school, just after high school.
Okay.
And we all had Chinese food. Well, someone came to the door and knocked on the door real quiet, and he got up to get it. Well, one of my friends had the idea that we should all take a big loogie, like,
right, yeah.
and spit it in his food.
That's disgusting.
So,
why would you ever do that?
Guys, drunk, food.
Okay.
We were just being stupid. So it was all in. We all dropped a big loogie in his chow mein.
Oh my God.
And then took his plastic.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
And put it back, and you couldn't tell. We mixed it in, and then we all sat back down and grabbed another beer and opened it. And because he was hungry. He was hungry. He was a hungry hippo. He was fucking tearing it up. He picked it up and just was like,
oh, Chris.
And I remember the one particular friend who I won't name, and myself especially, the two of us, the whole group was laughing. We laughed so hard, the one friend fell off his chair. I laughed so hard, I almost blacked out. I started seeing spots because I wasn't breathing. I couldn't stop laughing. And I don't remember who, but somebody, after he had finished the food, somebody told him, and he was pissed.
No. Why would he be mad?
He was chasing us, and we all ran outside. And trust me, I don't like to run. I never have. But I did not want to catch his pummeling. And so I just made sure not to be the slowest in the group. So I hobbled my one friend. He wasn't really a friend. He was a friend of a friend. But I pushed him down on someone's grass.
That's double. How is that embarrassing for you? That's a horrible story.
It's a great story. Just if the fucking zombie is chasing you, you just don't want to be the slowest. He came running up alongside it, and I shoved him into the bushes.
What the fuck?
I just remember that.
You're horrible.
I shoved his ass into the bushes. And this is now it's like 2 a.m. in this nice neighborhood. And we're running down the street screaming. And he's kicking Sean's ass. That was the name of the kid I pushed. And he deserved it. He was a dick. But that's not why I picked him. He just had the misfortune of being next to me. And he was way faster than me.
Yeah.
But my timing was flawless. I heard him coming up alongside of me, and I weighed 3 times what he weighed. I was pushing. He was like 105 pounds wet. I was like 290, and I just threw a shoulder into him as we're coming along a hedge, and he just went right in, and he got his ass kicked.
How is this embarrassing for you?
I don't know.
It's just a horrible story.
It's a funny story. I don't have any embarrassing stories.
That's horrible. Hold on, I gotta stop the video.